they ought to happen within a framework, in that police ought to make sure that there is peace, there is lawfulness, and property is not destroyed, people are not armed. And as well as the organizers and people who are picketing, they also have the responsibility to make sure if there's anyone amongst them who is engaging in lawfulness, then they have that responsibility to pick out this person and forward him forward.
Okay, now
Yes.
the thing is here we need reason to come above, over and all, because if you look at it from the CS's side, he has reason to be concerned about people's property and people's lives. However, this is a constitutional right, and according to NASA and according to those who support the demos, it is the police who are to provide security. It is the police's responsibility to ensure that there is security both for the demonstrators and for anybody else who might be going about their business.
Certainly so. And when we commented on this issue, we said some of these incidents are happening because there has not been proactive engagement between the police on one side and the demonstrators on the other side. Were there such an engagement, then you'll envisage a situation whereby police, in consultation with the demonstrators, will properly map out the demonstration route where these people will follow. They will make sure that police is there in that procession to make sure that no property is destroyed. They will ultimately get to their destination, demonstrate, wave placards, and again disperse peaceably under the watch and guidance of the police and the organizers. But in this situation, there has not been any engagement. This is where you find yourself in this situation where now the Ministry of Interior has to come in and say, then now you cannot be able to demonstrate within the CBDs. That edict can potentially be challenged in court because you find that when this demonstration started, the notification was given to police and there was no interference. So in law, that will raise what we call a legitimate expectation. On the part of the demonstrators and the organizers, there has been this legitimate expectation that the protests and demonstrations will be allowed so far as there's no violence and so far as there's no destruction of property. When midstream, now government comes in and say now there are some certain areas that you will not be able to access, then it potentially can be challenged. But this can be avoided when there is engagement between both sides.
Absolutely. And